guys, so I wanted to hop on over here and film how I do my makeup using the Flawless in 5. So it's pretty quick usually, and I tend to use these every day just because it's, you know, quick and I know exactly what to use, and you know, it's nice. So I usually, and I'm sorry about the lighting in here, it's not really ideal, but we work with what we've got. So anyway, so all I've done is I've washed my face and put my moisturizer on for the day, and yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started. I usually like to start with the Beautycounter Dew Skin foundation. So it looks like this. I like the Dew Skin because you can't really see it. Hold on. Oh, there will be pictures. I usually like to start with the Dew Skin just because it has SPF in it, and it's very important that you use SPF on your face all the time, even when you are young, to prevent having any kind of aging from the sun, which is really something that happens a lot, and girls that are younger don't often know. Like, your exposure in the sun can be very, very bad for your health. So it's important to think about that even when you're using your makeup. The next thing I do is our more buildable, kind of like a CC cream tint skin hydrating foundation, and I do that over the top of my Dew Skin. I kind of use the Dew Skin like a primer, and all I do is I just put a little dot like this on my foundation brush, and it really doesn't take much at all with Beautycounter products, which is what I love about them. Our products don't have fillers in them like so many do, and so it really, not much will cover your entire face. And of course it depends on how much coverage you really want. Today I am just around the house, so I am not worried about that much coverage. But sometimes, you know, if I have an event that I'm going to, I'll put, or like my birthday the other night, I will put another layer on and kind of layer it up, because who doesn't love a flawless look? Not that I ever achieve flawlessness, but we like to pretend, don't we? Fake it till you make it. All right. So once I get a good even coverage with that, I then go over with our concealer pen underneath my eyes, and if I have any blemishes. So it's kind of hard to see, but it has a little tip right here, and you will press it, whoop, and throw it around. You will press it to get product to come out onto the brush, which is really fun. So sometimes you have to press it a couple times, but a generous amount will usually come out, and I like to put it anywhere that I have redness. For some reason my nose likes to be red, not sure why. And then I take my little blending sponge and I blend that out. It's also very important to make sure you keep your blending materials and your brushes clean, and it doesn't have to be too hard when you do that. Like, some people get those, like, you know, those contraptions that clean your brushes, and I've heard great things about those and actually considered buying them just because it seems like it makes things easier, and they dry them really quickly, which is fun. But I myself just try to keep it clean. I use dish soap. As silly as that might be, that's all I need, so that's what I use. And now I'm gonna go in with my eyebrow pencil. I was just looking for my sharpener so that I could sharpen it a little bit, because this Beautycounter's eyebrow pencil does require sharpening, so it just depends on how sharp you want it. So this is the Beautycounter eyebrow pencil in medium, and I'm just gonna go in with short little strokes, kind of defining my brows. This is my favorite part of my makeup routine because I feel like once I have eyebrows, I'm awake, which is really fun. We like to be awake. See, just the sheer difference. You can kind of tell, like, it's just crazy how much of a difference some eyebrows make. And I'm also sorry if you can hear my neighbor's music. I'm not ever sure like what she listens to, but I know she's playing music. All right, so I think we have some eyebrows now. Okay, so then after I darken them, I go through and brush them out again, just to kind of make it look like we woke up like this. And then I've got eyebrows, so that's nice. Then what I like to do is take my bronzer, my Beautycounter bronzer in, this should be Dune, which is fun. And all of Beautycounter's packaging is recyclable, which is wonderful. So like I can actually take this mirror out and put it back in, and that way whenever I am done with this bronzer, I can keep the mirror and recycle the rest of the package, which is really nice. So as you can see, I go in under my cheekbone and just kind of give myself some definition there. Then I also go on my forehead and kind of connect it. It gives the illusion that my forehead is not as big as it is, which we love that. And this might not be the correct technique, but this is what I do. And then take my cream blush from Beautycounter and I pop this on here, right the same place that you put your highlighter. And then I like to blend it out. Sometimes it takes you to, when it's a cream blush, you kind of have to like rub it in and then blend. But hey, it works. And I blend where I contoured, and I blend some more. Can never blend too much. We love to blend. Makes it look more natural. All right. And then I will go over with a setting powder just to set everything and really kind of give that all day coverage matte look. So, alright, so the face is done. We've done our eyebrows. What's next is the fun part, the eyeshadow. So this is my Beautycounter classic eyeshadow palette. It's got a variety of colors, as you can see. And let me open this up for you. I have my mirror turned around to kind of save it from getting messy from the colors. But look how pretty those are. Are they not just absolutely gorgeous? Very pigmented and very comparable to brands like the Naked palette, and for me I have the Romantic palette from Anastasia, I want to say, and it is, or Renaissance, excuse me, the Renaissance palette from them, and it's just been wonderful. I've loved it. So I'm gonna do Sahara, and I think I'm gonna do Cinnamon today. We'll see. Let's see how that works out. Actually, let's start with Sahara. So Sahara is this color down here, and every tutorial, some people like to dig in their eyeshadow palettes. It's really better to like load your brush. Christy Coleman is our makeup guru lady, and she is amazing, and she always says load your brush. So I'm going to do this as kind of my all over lid color, just to kind of give me some color there. I'm going to load it up and do the other side. And for my crease, I always like to go a little darker in the crease. Some people are opposite of me, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in with ivory underneath my brow bone to kind of give a little bit of a glow there. I like to have that a little before I go in with my crease, just so I know it's there, because I think it makes it look so good. So then I'm going to go into with suede in my crease. It's a little light, but it kind of helps to just define what I have done on my lid. So go in over here in the same way. Okay, and then I'm going to take sable, yes, down here with this side of the brush. And I'm going to just pat it down by my lash line. Get some color down there. And right here at the crease, kind of darken that up a little bit. And then I will actually take a little bit of that underneath. For a little bit of a smoky eye, which is kind of fun. And I am by no means a makeup artist, y'all. I just have fun and I try new things, and that's all I worry about when it comes to makeup. So I'm gonna blend it out a little bit. Sometimes I like to take ivory at the corner of my eye just to brighten things up a little bit. All right, so that was fun playing with the classic palette. You can kind of see this does not do it justice, but we have color. And then I always have to curl my eyelashes. Thing I do before I do my mascara. All right, we've gone a little over the time I wanted to, but I will be quick. So I get a good curl to my lashes. And then I prefer the volumizing mascara with Beautycounter. A lot of women use both, the volumizing and the lengthening, and I think that's a really good way to complement the look. But I just I try to get some on the top and the bottom. And everyone does their mascara differently. It really does wonders for the end look though. So like you can just see the difference in my eye that has mascara and my eye that doesn't have mascara. And it amazes me every single day. So I don't know about you guys, but I have sometimes problems with getting mascara on my lid. And the way that I combat that is I take my eyeshadow brush and I roll over it with it, and it kind of makes it go away almost. Or so I try to make myself believe. So one great thing about Beautycounter's mascaras too is they don't have those harmful pigmented chemicals. Like the chemicals that make mascara pigmented are very harmful to your eyes and very irritating, which is why like a lot of people with sensitive eyes have issues finding mascara that works for them. I was one of those people, and so when I found Beautycounter and I was able to use this mascara for over a month and not have any adverse reactions to it, I was just amazed, and it really just changed my entire outlook on makeup, because it's possible to have a pretty makeup look without all of the pain and irritation that it used to come with for me. I have sensitive skin and sensitive eyes, and it was just very difficult for me to find products that really worked. So again, Beautycounter was really a saving grace in that. So we have products that don't harm your skin and your eyes, and it's just really, truthfully, a godsend. So alright, so after I like to do a couple of layers, I'll spare you, because you know, who needs to see me reapply mascara 18 times? Oh. But okay. And then last step and the most fun is some lip gloss. I love our lip glosses. I'm not a huge lip gloss person, actually. Believe it or not, I think they're kind of sticky and gross. Our lip glosses are not that way. They are soft and supple and moisturizing. So I can use this in lieu of chapstick. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm that girl. I have chapstick in my car, and I'm in my house and in my purse. And when one of them goes missing or anything, I get really stressed out, because that means I have to use the other one, and then, you know, you never want to lose your chapsticks. So I have had to start implementing having the lip gloss in my purse. So that way, if I don't have my chapstick, I've got lip gloss, and it just gives me a little bit of color and lots of moisture. So here is, again, this lighting is terrible. Whew. But this is my final look. So as you can see, I used the classic palette for my eyeballs. We've got the lip gloss in Bare Shimmer, just a little bit of color, and then we've got our bronzer and our blush and everything. I'm gonna see if I can get in some different lighting. Maybe that will make it look a little less harsh. Get some natural light here. There we go. Okay. So, and this is my everyday kind of like makeup look. So you can always do more and take a little bit more time and look, you know, really refreshed. But for an everyday, this is totally fine for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of using the Flawless in 5 and some extras. And if you have any questions, drop them down below and let us know. Thanks. Bye, guys.